He was awake. Late night chat. The excuse. So it seems that now that everybody's wanting to hiding or they're being quiet, not saying so much, or saying that, making sure everybody knows just how good of a peaceful, law-abiding citizen that they are. If you don't do that, you're a Fed. I found out today that I'm a Fed. Yeah, I know. I was shocked too. I was most pissed off about not that I was a Fed, um, but that I ain't been getting paid. Like Feds make pretty good money, don't they? uh, it kills me that people's excuses for, you know, yeah, I don't see. I talked about this earlier a little bit. I don't see you picking up a rifle to fight if you are afraid to speak. Now I get like censorship in the sense I don't get it. I hate it, but there's certain things you can't say on YouTube, or the algorithm pick it up and they'll kick your video down, or they'll take it down or whatever. So I understand there's things that you just can't say, or the video get taken down. But in comment sections, when you go out of your way to read comments, or go out of your way to write comments in a way that you will never hear me talk about being peaceful. Well, that's a lie. My bad. Because I have said it. You will never talk to me about being a peaceful, law-abiding citizen. And when these people, okay, so you say something about it, they then start a dialogue with you, which turns into an argument that with lots of pivots in it, and you defeat those arguments, they immediately default to that you're a Fed. You got to be a Fed, right? Why would you be here if you're not a Fed? I mean, we all know that there is a whole room of federal agents right now in Roanoke, and it's called the YouTube room. And they sit in there and they comb the comment sections daily. Like, look, man, I get that shit. Feds do some fucked up shit. I get that. I doubt seriously there's one person that has the job of combing the comment section on YouTube. I mean, in order for the feds to an eye on you, like they're like, hey, we better check out this dude. Somebody has to tip them off, and then they're not following you around the internet. They're not going to waste the money to follow your comments around the internet. I mean, what's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Hey, I texted you the other day and told you to call me, and you didn't call me. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't, because what it is, it's an argument that you can't. It's how do you defeat that? So I say, Paul's a Fed. You know what I mean? Like, you can be like, no, I'm not. But really, there was no sense in even saying it anyway. So now I just go along with it. When they're like, you're a Fed, I'm like, yes, you got me. You got me. I'm a Fed. Yeah. After 4 penitentiary numbers and all these tattoos and shit, they hired me right on. I didn't even have to put in a resume. I just filled out the little paper application, put my name and phone number down, and they called me up. But now I'm pissed because I haven't been paid. Well, I don't see. I don't know. I don't know if there's even an algorithm that does it, man. Because you can say things that could be could definitely be said like in a violent way, but then not. I mean, a lot of sentences can be said like that. I doubt that. I mean, like, I mean, really, if there's a Fed, if they did, there'd be people disappearing from YouTube land at all hours of the night right now. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's a dumb argument, but it's an excuse, is what it is. It's an excuse to, they use the excuse now that, oh my God, you might be a Fed watcher. What you going to do when one of them bastards are out there in the yard shooting at you? You're going to say, oh my God, it's the Feds. Get you back. Oh, the subject is when you call somebody out for their bullshit and they call you a Fed them calling you a Fed is an excuse. So it's an excuse not to say, okay, I'm going to give you the rundown about how it happened. Maybe I should go read it. Let me see if I can. My kid's on the computer. Oh. Somebody left a comment here. I'll tell you what happened. Somebody left a comment talking about how what everybody needs to do is stand out in front of their houses with their rifle slung. And if somebody decides to harm those peaceful, law-abiding citizens, I forget how it was worded. I'm gonna have to read it, bro. So I'm not gonna remember it. All right, I'm gonna fuck it all up and be lying to you. So, well, let me see. Okay, no, ain't got no keys on the computer. So this will only take a second. Give me just a second. Just a second, Chucky. Why do I have this on my computer? And Paul, that hard drive works great, man. That ain't me. 1 second. I just don't want to lie to y'all. Hold on a second. For some reason, every time I get on my computer, my YouTube account is not up, and like I have to go through a bunch of bullshit. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so let me find him. Here he is. Red Tyrant Hunter is his name. So Red Tyrant Hunter says, if everyone stood silent, slung arms, peacefully holding flags and signs at the roadside in front of our homes, all across the nation, declaring that we the people will not accept this tyranny, they'd have to overstep their bounds or back off. If everyone stood there until the tyranny was removed, nobody works, nobody pays taxes, goes to school, nothing, it would bring the machine speeding towards us to a grinding halt. This would hurt them far worse than it would hurt us. And if a tyrant was witnessed by neighbors attacking a peaceful, law-abiding civilian in their own front yard simply for standing there silent, it would be the nail in the coffin of tyranny. Because this shit doesn't already happen today. You gotta remember that. We're in fucking la-la land here. None of the video makers would ever call upon their subscribers or unite for such an event. I've only been calling large YouTube channels to have a YouTube Appreciation Day for years now. Even though this very tactic is how this nation was born when the founders assembled on Lexington Green, we the people did not attack the tyrants. They attacked us when we refused to obey their tyrannical decrees. It worked once in this country, it would work again, and it isn't illegal to call for a peaceful nationwide demonstration or peaceful resistance. So you notice that, right? It isn't illegal. As fuck if it was. It would be far better than sitting alone in our homes on our hands waiting for a tyrant to kick our front doors in. So then I said to Mr. Red Tyrant Hunter, yeah, because government obeys silence. It's unfortunate just how ignorant this population of cowards are. The Constitution must be enforced by the people. You see how the unconstitutional policing forces enforce, don't you? With violence. Freedom comes at a specific price. Blood and lives are that price. And because everyone either wants the easy way or wants to send some organizations $20 to do nothing, things will only continue to self-destruct. He says, dude, read that comment you just replied to a little closer. I'd already read it twice at that point. Because the first time I read it, I was like, what? Red Tyrant Hunter. Peaceful, law-abiding. Standing in the front yard. Fuck out of here. So I just told him that. I read it closed twice. So then he says, I thought you might be a provocateur the first time I saw you on one of Kaz's videos. Since you can't seem to locate the hidden message within the statement, you proved my correct in my point. There was no hidden message. I understand what he's saying. Like he's saying, oh, we'll stand out there, and if they attack one of us, then the people will have no choice but to attack. You're a bitch, dude. So then down here he says, and I see you as a federal agent troll who should not be ignored. Awfully interesting that the only people you come at are those suggesting ways we can stop the madness. I never see you plowing into the actual enemies of liberty. I reckon we should start reporting your loud and boastful comments promoting violence to YouTube. I bet they don't ban you. Wonder why that might be. Now, for anybody that doesn't know this, right here, I'm going to show you real quick, maybe. Right here, it says Freedom Inc. Right? There's this little fucking thing right here. It looks like a flag. If you tap on that bastard right there, what happens is it goes to this thing. And you tap on this little thing right here that says videos, bam. There you go. I guess he didn't get the news that, like, one point is that the dude don't know shit about me. He might have seen one comment from me on Kaz's channel because I call people out. I mean, it's kind of what I do. You know what I mean? I call everybody out. If you're a bitch, I call you what you are. Because it's nonsense. It's complete nonsense to even suggest that, I've said it before, if everybody just said no, that'd be enough. But nobody's just going to say no. You ain't going to have a nation of people that's going to stand in their front yards with their rifle slung and start fighting when the state hired thugs comes. I mean, they don't do it today. The shit happens that happens every single day today. Somebody is killed in this nation daily by the cops who did not deserve to die. Every day it happens. Red Tyrant Hunter. I wonder what his channel's like. Let's see. Oh, he's got 8 subscribers and no videos. Holy shit. Maybe I should tell him I subscribed to make it 9. Paul, will you subscribe to him too so then he has 10? Like, I'm not making fun of the dude because he don't have a channel. But, like, you're hiding behind your words. If you are so much of a fucking coward that you hide behind your words. Check this out. He's replied, "No, I'm an enemy of yours, tyrant. I know who you are." I'm going to tell him I'm making a video about him right now. I'm a tyrant now. I know who you are. Motherfucker, you don't know who I am. Oh, shit. That's funny shit, man. So I just told him I was making a video about him. Let's see if he comes over. I doubt he will. Shit, I might not exit by next week. None of us may, man. Panera pump flexing. I got Pantera pump flexing. Pantera rocks, dude. It doesn't matter if we the people are silent. We are grievances, choose not to pay tax or peaceful protest. The government understood its force. Yeah, I don't disagree, man. That's all they understand is force. But Mr. Red Tyrant Hunter is going to lead the way through peaceful protest. I'm telling him it's alive. But here's the opinion I'm under, and I've always said shit like this. It's like when when if Christy and I was to ever split up, the last thing I would ever think is like, oh my god, I have to get my shit out of the house because she's going to destroy it. There's people that think like that, and the reason they think like that, like everybody's had a buddy that said that, man, I want to get my shit out of the house before she destroys it. The reason he says that is because that's what he would do. He would destroy her shit, and like I'm not that guy, so I'm of the opinion that like. When you tell people that they are like a cop, or you tell people they're a snitch or some shit like that, that's because it's what you are. You know what I mean? Like, they default to what they are. All meat. A red tire in Tyrant's garage. You like the force on him. Let's see what the fuck that says. Right, like I don't know, man. It's just it's funny. That's what it is. I find it amusing. Like I've been laughing at this dude all day. This has been an ongoing thing. Like every few hours, I'll check my YouTube. And of course, there's another comment there from him. I forget what this. Oh, this was on the Jared. So Gays and Gizmos. Did a Um, community tab. It was actually hilarious. So now this is coming from a man who made a career of being a cop. And it's a picture. The things, the way things are looking, we might have to get the band back together. I don't know what's so funny about it, but it is. Probably because he'd be the one sitting there playing the music. But then you have like there's 639 comments. I've seen one other comment that says something about this, and it was Randall's patriotic constitutionalist. The rest of them are all like, "Let me tickle your taint. I love you." But Mr. Red Tyrant, what was his name? Red Tyrant Hunter. Hey guys, when the world goes sideways and we make up our own code names, can I be Murder, Death, Kill? You know, since I get to give myself my own nickname and shit. Be like Black Death. Something cool. What up, y'os? Mountain Road. Are you saying no? I can't. I can't make my own nickname up. I can't be Murder, Death, Kill. Or can I be Reaper? He didn't give himself that name, did he? You know what I'm talking about? The sniper. I forget his name. Nick Irving. That was his name. He didn't give himself that name. The Reaper. Oh, what's his channel? I can't find it. Oh, this because he don't have one, dude. It's Red Tyrant Hunter. He doesn't have any videos. What's up? He's a little drummer boy. Rum bum 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 bum. Yeah, no doubt, right. Don't forget to buy his coffee. I can't afford his coffee because I sent him all my money on PayPal. I wish I could. Yeah, I know that shit's ridiculous too, man. Gays and Gizmos. I told him he should change his name to that. I sent him an email. I asked him. I said, "When are you going to change your name to Gays and Gizmos?" I wanted to see if. I want to see something here. What is the damn? What kind of coffee is it? I forget. Is it Black Rifle? No. Blackout? What's the name of the coffee company? Anybody know? They called me Sweet Trav when I worked at Jegs. Blackout coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna look it up here real quick. I'm just gonna see. I looked it up a long time ago. Blackout coffee. Let's see how much he's robbing people for. $25 fucking dollars. Are you high? Get out of here. You're smoking crack. I'm being lied to by eBay right now. $25. This better be like a 30-pound. 12 ounces. 12 fucking ounces. Shut the door. Shut the door. 12 fucking ounces of coffee for $25? 25 ounces. Or 12 ounces. 12 ounces. Maybe it's just because it's on eBay. Let me go look at their deal. Let's see what it says. 5-pound of bulk bags. Let's see how much this is. $75. 75 fucking dollars for coffee. Oh, I got a 10% coupon that just came up. How lucky me. Look at that shit. $75. That shit can't be that good. It can't be. I need to buy some just to see how good this is. I mean, this stuff must make you shit gold or something. What? No tyrants here? Ain't got no red tyrants? Where's he at by now, buddy? You answered the last one quickly. Where you at? We're waiting on you, Red Tyrant Hunter. In 20 minutes. Dude, look at that shit. $75 for 5 pounds of coffee. I think we pay like $10 for it. Listen, I'm of the opinion. I'm one of these people. Like I was talking about this earlier. I was looking or looking at malls today because I was like, man, I wonder how much. I bet these things are going for a bunch right now because nobody has them in stock. I found one for sale on eBay. $7,999 for a mall. Normally, if you know anything about them, normally they're about between $2,500 and $2,800. I was always of the opinion, like I'm not the dude that was ever a robbing. I never heard or robbed people. But if you robbed me, if you're trying to rob me without a gun, you best fucking believe I might be coming with one. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. You deserve to be robbed. $75. That's crazy, man. Bulk coffee. Let's see if that what how much. Let's see. Coffee signature blends, single serve coffee pods, limited edition. Oh man, they got limited edition coffee. Jared's G&G collection. Two-way guns and gadgets. Your source for Second Amendment news. Let's see what we got here. 2A medium roast coffee, $15.95. Let's see how much we get here. 12 ounces. That was better than the other deal. I think it's 12 ounces. God, he's an ugly son of a bitch, ain't he? Ugly as fuck. Yeah, I can call another dude ugly. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. Just like I call women ugly. You know if you're an ugly dude. You know your place. Dark roast coffee, 5-pound bag, $75. 75. I do like. I mean, they're robbing people. You get an 18 count pod, so 18 cups of coffee for $22. The 2A medium roast pods, 18 count, they're sold out at $25. That is raping people. This is the guy that is fighting for your liberty. This is what what was his name again? Red Tyrant Hunter. You need to change your name. Yeah, you got to change your name, Red. We can't have you having the same name as these people. Red Reaper. You got to change your name. You can't have a red with a red. Like a coffee gives money to the left. It was a big deal for a while. I buy Invader coffee. No, that's Black Rifle coffee. You're talking about Angry Fishing. I wouldn't doubt it though. You can look all that shit up. Paul, can you look that up real quick to see if Blackout Coffee is giving money to the left? I know Black Rifle Coffee has, and their excuse was that it was done on a bet, which I don't give a shit if it was a bet or not. If I lost a bet and I told you that I was going to give either political party money, I'd renege on the bet. I don't normally do that, but in that case, I would just have to. You were stupid for taking the bet anyway if you thought I was going to pay for it in that case. Oh man, where's my friend? Yeah, I think it was Black Rifle Company. Those dudes are douchebags too, man. They are some fucking douchebags. There was a live stream recently with a couple of those dudes, and it was just listening to it, man. It was just insane. Well, let me see if I can find this live stream. They really believe like they're heroes. They genuinely believe it. I think I might have got a reply. Nope, that was Johnny Rice. Zombie farmer is getting LEO training. He's a deputy now. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine that. Yep. Want to be a pig now, huh? He went from being a pig to being a pig. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, like, here's the problem. So now you have another constitutionalist patriot, zombie farmer, who's going to be a sheriff deputy, and if he becomes a deputy and gets to drive around his little car and go to the donut shop and shit, he will be arresting people for firearms violations, and he will justify it as law. Now, he might let the guy slide that's just got a concealed carry on him that's, his buddy or some shit, But let him come across somebody that's a felon with a firearm and watch what happens. And he'll still be screaming that he's a patriot and all this other shit, man. Like, I'm so sick of these fucking people. I'm sick of all of them. All the bitches. Well, Demon Slayer, I've had it out. I've had it out with that dude. I don't have anything personally bad to say about him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I say this? People misunderstand my points of views. Like, I can dislike you and not think you're a terrible human being, right? Even though he is kind of a terrible human being because he's not what he says he is, but he's average. You know what I mean? He's just the average person. Because the average person don't believe like people like felons have rights. They believe the law justifies this, but they can't see in their own. You know, they can't see where their own ideals and logic is what leads to what we have today. So if you don't believe that, you know, the most violent person in the country has the same rights as everybody else, blackout statement from 9/28/19 through 10/7/19. You can help us make a difference. For every 3 bags of coffee purchased on our website, we'll donate 1 extra bag of coffee to deployed troops. His little scripted videos were eating off for the white war, probably. I don't know. I don't watch him, bud. I used to like when his channel first came on. I bet like I would watch his videos, and it would like 3 days after they were on, there would be like 4 views and 2 comments. So like I had to have been watching him immediately when he started his channel. Um, when you coming down, Paul? Dude, you need to come down. We're getting ready to roll out, bro. We're getting ready to we sold the house. I haven't talked to you. That's why I was wanting to talk to you. I got a lot of stuff going on. And I need your help. I don't need your help, but I would like for you to be here for some motivation, bro. You give me motivation. I think you need to come. You should come down here because we're going to go shopping for a camper and a truck, and I'll need a ride. That's not why I need you down here, but you know we can spend some time together. So you should come down since you missed the last thing. Bring that four-wheeler down, and we'll try to fix it real quick. We might prepare have the same fakeness about them. They don't donate anything now. Yeah, good night, Red River. Yeah, have a good night, man. Um, man, like, you know, I wish I could explain. I wish I could explain what I think better than what I can. I have real trouble explaining what I think. I know what I think, but I have trouble explaining it to you in a way that you would understand. You know, you have all these people that are, you know, like Mr. What was his name again? Red Tyrant Hunter here, who believes that with his initial comment of if everyone stood silent, slung arms peacefully, holding flags and signs at the road front, side front, in all our towns. Well, I say all that shit. Skip all that fucking bullshit. We're going to live our lives, and anybody comes and fucks with us, we're going to shoot them. Because you're not saying anything violent in that. You're leaving the option for them not to come fuck with you. But he wants to go through the spiel because the feds are watching. If everyone stood silent and slung arms. And what's amazing about it is, like I said, there's a little flag right there. You know, you can learn a lot from me from this YouTube channel, especially if you went back and watched every video. You know, like I give away little pieces here and there and all kinds of shit. But what this shows is that he did not even bother to click on right there to see how much information was available that I have put out there. So what does that tell you about what he actually knows? Oh, he's got friends on here. He's got 4 likes. And nobody's liking my comments. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No likes. What cop? Oh yeah. So Jess Dave said this was to Gays and Gizmos thing. Hold on, let me find it again. About the band might be starting or whatever it said. The way things are looking, we might have to get back together. All those dudes are dead. But Jess Dave said, this is what started the conversation between me and Red Tyrant. Hell yeah, it is time. The tree needs refreshing. Rebellion is duty. Hang together or hang separately. I said, laugh out loud. As you follow a cop who made a career out of violating the rights of people, who are you going to fight? I guess you think Kamala and Joe are going to be getting kitted out for a war? You are all the very things you claim to be against. Then Jess Dave says, what cop are you talking about? What, in general, are you talking about? All kitted up. What the hell? Really, proofread or something. Fucking amazing. Amazes me. People are stupid. My bad. All my exes live in a crack house. Do 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 do. What's going on in the world? Is my red tyrant hunter here yet? The French people are doing a good job. The Vax passport's really got under their skin. Yeah, that shit's coming here, man. The real question is, what will he do when three squads come right up on it? Right up on him, code three. Dude, that's why I said if you won't say at least, I mean, like, you know, I understand it. I understand that the algorithm is so far advanced now that we have to watch what we say as we're speaking in order not to have the videos taken down. I understand that there's certain things you can't say in a comment, but that's just some bootlicking shit. That's what that is. That's what that says is I will do nothing and I will continue to make excuses and from start to finish because by claiming that I'm a Fed because I'm a Fed get paid real good to sit here and watch YouTube from daylight to dark and try to draw you all in to say something naughty. And when you do, I bust you. I forget the fuck I was even saying that. Some bitch. Oh, it's like another excuse. Well, you're a Fed. But like Kaz is kind of on that shit too, where he thinks that everything's a conspiracy and shit. There is a lot of shit that that goes on, but like some of these dudes just take this shit to a whole nother level, man. I mean, like a whole nother level where they lead. Like y'all don't even say nothing to be getting watched. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off her too. Svengali. He didn't know what kitted up meant. No, he didn't know what kitted up meant. What, did you just see that, John Rice? Did you go on there and look at it or something? Or did I say it out loud? Yeah, he thought I misspelled something. What? Kitted out? Oh, I said it, didn't I? But like, because people are just people are just across the world. Just as a general statement, but people are just fucking stupid. In all honesty, and I'm not the brightest person in the bunch. I never claimed to be, but I at least have basic the ability to think. Like this lady. I'm going to give you an example right here. I talked about this lady earlier too. I have a friend that is a master prepper. Master prepper. So what do you think when you think master prepper? So like they had to be a master in all aspects of preparedness, right? So I just kind of mentioned being able to protect her preps. Here's what she says to me. This is all you're going to need to hear. Yeah, she does that. Has a CCP license and carries a pistol in her purse. And then she just added, designed with a special feature for the pistol. She just added that after the fact. It's not a special feature for the pistol. It's called a pocket. Most purses have them, depending on the style of purse you get. But regardless, what's she going to do? She's going to ask the dude that's snatching her purses, hang on a second, honey. I got to get my weapon out of there. And I was like, damn, she made shit real easy. I just got to take her purse, and now I got her gun and all of her preps. She's making this shit way too easy on people, but she's a master prepper. Like, people get in their ideals of what certain things are, and they run with them. And the same shit, it applies across the board. It's always something different. So, like in this case, it's preps, and other dudes, it's people fighting for liberty or whatever the hell he said. But they're all the same. They all leave out major parts of their shit. Awful interesting. The only people you come at are those suggesting ways we can stop the madness. I never see you plowing into the actual enemies of liberty. Red Tyrant Hunter. I'm telling you, man, I want to be murder, death, kill. Can I be MDK? Can that be my name? Can we go with that one, Paul? MDK, so when we're talking on the radios, I can be like, MDK, check it in. Sinners judges sinners for sinning differently. Yeah, to some degree. I don't. It's not about. I don't. Well, I mean, is it about sinning though? No, I think. My point is that people, they have a belief about what something is, whether that be about master preparedness and what that means, or whether that be about being what a patriot is, or being, um, somebody who's stopping the madness, or stopping the madness, or what enemies of liberty are. You are an enemy of liberty, Red Tyrant Hunter, because you are willing to bend to appease. Not to mention, you're scared to death. Anybody that talks about the fucking feds like it matters. Like I've talked about them like jokingly, like we're coming tonight. This dude is scared, but he has no reason to be scared because he doesn't say anything. I guarantee if you went through and found, I don't know how to do this on here, and found all his comments on YouTube, I guarantee he has never said nothing out of the way at all because he's scared to death. That should be his name. I wish I could hack. I'd hack in and change his name to Mr. Scared to Death. BTK. Yep. There will be no peace until the real Prince of Peace appears at 777. Essential will get smart. Hitting market gift prices like 350 more fine. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the AK semi-autos? Or there's another one. Black Aces Tactical Semi-Auto. Is that the one you're talking about? The Black Aces Tactical Semi-Auto? Dude, that AK 12 gauge is badass. That mag-fed AK 12 gauge is badass. I forget who makes it. If you said the company name, I'd remember it. Reed's Hitler mustache? No, I didn't. I did email you back about the suppressor, though, and what I thought you should do. I said buy them both because I need one. What was that? Are too expensive. Black Ace is tactical ain't an expensive gun, man. They're like $300, $350. Even the AK, that AK semi-auto is like $350. Somebody will know the name of it in here. I'm sure. Travis, do you remember the name of that AK, that semi-auto AK I'm talking about? The 12 gauge? Makes me think of the RTK serial killer. Yeah, BTK. Yeah, was it BTK or RTK? But no, I didn't see your thing about Hitler's mustache. I can go look at it now, though, since I'm sitting here, if I can figure out how to work this piece of shit. My kid's got my computer all screwed up, man. I need you to operate on it for me, Paul. Hold on, let me see if I can. All my exes live in Texas. I can't do it right now, man. It's want me to do all kinds of bullshit. I think it was a JTS Sega KUSA and Malott are pretty good. Yeah, that thing was badass. There it starts with an S. I like Aero 10's better. Well, I mean, that's a completely different gun, you know what I mean? Shotgun, AR 10 are two completely different things. Two completely different tools. If I was somebody, if I was somebody buying, I don't like semi-auto shotguns. I don't trust them. I don't like them. Just because they're so finicky. They'll only shoot specific loads. Even the ones with adjustable gas blocks on them, like that AK one. Um, Even the one with the adjustable gas system on it, still, they're still will only shoot certain loads. So I'm a pump dude, and since I'm a pump dude, if I was somebody right now looking for a shotgun, I tell you what I would do. I'd go buy a Mossberg Shockwave and throw a pistol brace on that bitch. And then when they make that illegal, I'd throw a stock on it. That's what I would do. That's just me. I'm not giving legal advice. None of that bullshit. There are some good ones, man. I mean, like when you start, there's some semi-auto shotguns they'll run. Um, I just don't like them. I've never been a shot. I don't like 870s for sure. 870 or a Mossberg, go with Mossberg. 10 rounds. It only takes 2 to 3 seconds to reload. What are you talking about? What, an AR-10? Is that what you're talking about? A bunch of people different experience. So know the true history. We only know what was taught. Most of history was erased by victors. Yeah, I don't disagree with that statement. Yeah, I'll see you. Liberty Chick on here? Oh, yeah, she's on here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Chickadee. Yeah, she is definitely feeling better. Hook is awake. Hook is better, Liberty Chick. This one. Yeah, no, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying not to buy one. I just don't like them. I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like, if I was to purchase something, it would have to have a purpose and be functional. Like, if it was for hunting, I'd buy one. Like for any kind of self-defense use, I'm not me. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying but me personally. What's up, bro? If you're missing a dog, they got out. Hickok of 485 is a bitch. I hate that dude. Demo Ranch has a full auto Uzi also. So I got my paper. Got mine. It wasn't Ithaca Model 37. I still have it. Only pump I own. They're good guns. That's one to shoot and such. I have another one used. Not right. I mean, if that's what it's for, I mean, but I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm not you, man. Like, everybody has their own preferences when it comes to firearms and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't listen to what I say. I'm just talking. I'm not trying to give you any kind of advice or anything. Yeah, they always, normally, um, most of them have issues with any low brass, whether it's cheap or not. Any of them that I've seen, anyway. You don't have too many problems with the high brass, but how a poor man can buy cheap property. I've been watching a lot of things about buying property lately, obviously, because I want to be buying property. So I got into this. I started looking at tax liens and things like that today. And they make it hard on you to find out the information you want to find out. Like, I just want to know, is there land in this county that owes a bunch of money on taxes that I can buy? That's all I want to know. West Virginia seems to still have really cheap land though. I seen 25 acres for $25,000. That is something I can get behind. You know what I'm saying? But really, I need 100 acres. Not that I'm going to be able to buy it, but that's what I need. I got to figure it out somehow. Failure's not Failure be not an option. You know what I'm saying? Let's try and get this instead. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Just saying, when you mention a gun, everyone tells you why you should, and I see no reason to deter. No, I'm not trying to deter you. Like, I know what you're saying. I've just never had. That's why I said I've never had any luck with them. I'm not a Samada guy. That's why I added that. Uh, I think that, I don't know. Maybe it's just a preference thing, man. Like, for example, like what I said, even a Mossberg with a brace and shit, the problem you have then is the safety and the pistol grip. Like on a Mossberg, you can't. It's hard to run that shotgun right. You know what I mean? If you plan on using a safety, if you don't plan on using a safety, you're fine. But if you plan on using the safety on it, you're not going to run it right. So the best thing to do is load it. Just take the safety off, or not load it, and then use the pump as a safety, which is kind of stupid. But I guess by the time you reached around and turned the safety off and got your hand back on the pistol grip, you could rack it. I'm gonna be out there Saturday charging. They were one out there Saturday. Changed about $33 spot core for veteran training match. So, someone bring her ice cream? No, she has ice cream. She can do. There's 3 gallons of ice cream in the freezer. We have every kind. We got butter pecan. We got chocolate chip cookie dough. We got cookies and cream. We got some other shit too. When did having a sawed-off shotgun become illegal and why? The NFA. That's when it became illegal because it's shorter than 18 inches. So like the whole shotgun thing is a weird thing. So like if you look at like TAC 14s and Mossberg Shockwaves, they're not shotguns. They shoot a shotgun shell, whether you get a 410, a 20 gauge, or a 12 gauge. Um, they look like shotguns. They function identically as shotguns, but they're not shotguns, and they've got 14-inch barrels. It's some bullshit. That's what it is. It's complete bullshit. It's a bunch of people that know nothing about guns, making gun laws to make them safer based off of the movies and the shit they believe. It's ridiculous, man. What Brian say? Can slam fire model 37 at the go. Still links 12-second clone that I ordered for $10 after. Was that a links that transfer as a 4 pistol reserve for gas block? Yeah, dude, that is what I'm talking about. That was what it was. It was a Lynx, wasn't it, Travis? That's the one gun we were talking about, the 12 gauge AK. Dude, that thing was badass, Sambo Jones. It's a badass gun. It's cool for what it is. I mean, it's cool, but like I'm not hip to the mag fed. I don't like mag fed shotguns, man. Like it's just too much. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be any better with the drum on there, but a mag fed shotgun, I mean, you got 5 rounds in there, and it's as long as a 30-round P mag, just about. No, Lynx is a Sega clone, right? I think it's a Sega clone. The problem is, like you said, if you watch they'll lie the narrative. Yeah, they will, man. Well, the door was open. When the door was open because of the scary, violent felons, it allowed for anything that comes next. If you never open a door up, you don't ever have to worry about people walking through that door, right? Or pointing a finger at you from the other side of the door. Um, all gun laws should be abolished. There should be no gun laws. Kind of by the same factories that made Polytech AKs. No shit. I believe that, actually, now that you said that. Because, like, just looking at the rivets and shit on it were super, super nice. The riveting on it. Which actually I think was a milled receiver, though. Is it a milled receiver, Sambo Jones? It's 18 for shotguns and rifles. It used to be 18 for shotguns and rifles in the NFA. Is it stamped? I was thinking it was milled. But then it had um, um, rivets in it though. So I was trying to think whether the rivets just in the trunnions or what. But it's badass. You'll like it, man. You'll like it. So we're off of the shotguns became banned because they were going to ban handguns and the riflemen or people making handguns and rifles. Right? Dude, the NFA is complete bullshit, Brass Tard. We all know that shit. Dude, if you guys haven't watched Brass Tard's channel, go watch it. The dude has a homemade 9mm on there. It's bad. What do you call that gun, Brass Tard? Is that a copy of that German gun where the dude put out the prints for it and you could build it at the hardware store? Because that's what it reminded me of. All the AK-12s are stamped. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Well, that makes sense now. Why it had rivets everywhere. But the riveting was really good on it. You couldn't. They wasn't. They wasn't crushing the metal. You couldn't see under them. It looked really good. The organization becomes funded to know and who will shut them down. Nobody. Part of the problem we have now, the other children is just double barrel. Find his channel for you. It's right there. Christy, will you go to Brass Tard 762 or Brass Tard? Will you put a link to your channel, man, so that people can have it? Or I might be able to do it from here. Let's see if I can do it. Right yonder. All right, I got it right here. I'm trying to find that video. Scrap metal from the Desert 37. No, trying to find the video with that one gun. All his videos are good videos. He's got really good videos. He finds shit out in the desert and all kinds of cool shit. A lot of gun stuff. He had some 250Rs that he sold and didn't call me before he knew me. It upset me. My legs going to sleep. There it is, right here. Right yonder. Found it. Share, copy. Who's yelling at me? Wait a second. I don't have a live chat in here. Oh, here it is, right here. Paste. There's Brass Tard's. Right there is Brass Tard's channel. Go check him out. Why is there only 16 likes and 21 people in here? Y'all suck. Well, I got 6 agents in here. The agents watching me. Did they come over? That's basically what Brian just said, Billy. Billy. Oh, Brass Tard put it up. Yeah, go check out Brass Tard's channel, man. He got some awesome ass shit on there. Whatever happened to the kid who shot the 5.56? Which kid? I don't know which kid you're talking about. How much years old it is? So okay, $200 pass for a 30-30, and I use my first gear tag as I do. No shit. Oh, the Kenosha Kyle. You think JK was given a choice to become a tyrant? He refused. Nah, probably not. He was a tyrant. He didn't stop anything that he could have. He could have stopped all kinds of shit. They chose not to, man. They're all political puppets. After being bedridden for over a year, I could barely hold a grinder for a couple of minutes. No shit, man. Well, you did good, dude. I think it's badass. Which one was over? I'm an agent. Dick hurts. Ow. That Mason shit don't mean nothing, dude. I know people that are, Masons or whatever, and it don't mean anything. That's like oh my God, they're a Mason, man. I don't know. The world's all going to shit. It's either you got. I'm gonna start selling coffee apparently. $75 for a 5-pound. Christy, how much do we pay for 5 pounds of Maxwell House or whatever it is we drink? What do we drink? Folgers? Yeah. How much do we pay for 5 pounds of it? Because Jared, the pro second A constitutionalist plastic patriot, sells his for $75 for 5 pounds. It's all about the rights, people. It's all about the rights. M4 on a pulse rifle. Counter test. What? The M41A pulse rifle counter test. That's a weird ass looking rifle. And it tells you how many rounds are in it on the side of it. It's digital on the side and it says like 20 rounds or some shit. These days don't know if you know it. Oh, there it goes. It's like the HK charge handle. What a piece of shit. That's pretty badass. Check out this gun. Look, it's telling you how many rounds are still left in the mag. I mean, that's, it's not, it's badass, but it's a piece of shit. The M41A pulse rifle, live fire ammo counter test or some shit, whatever that means. No last round bullet hole open. And how you supposed to drag that fucking mag out of there if you get a double feed? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's a pump shotgun too. Look out. It looks cool. I'm gonna give it a thumbs down though because it's impractical and it's a piece of shit. And it has to take batteries. A gun that takes batteries doesn't even sound fun. Oh man. Here's where we're gonna be soon, right yonder. This dude gets some shit done. Okay, let's pass you out. Where's your house at, bro? I was wanting to show your house. Is that it? No. Well, I was going to show his house, but it's not showing it. But Paul, you got to come down, dude. We're supposed to be closing by the 16th. And you got to come down here and help me. We're going to load all this shit up, and we're going to go buy a truck and a camper. And then we're going camping for about a month. If we're allowed to travel. And if not, we're fighting. It's that simple. Because I am going to travel. And nobody's going to stop me from going anywhere I want to go. Thank God I don't want to go to California or New York. Or New Orleans. Those shitholes. Then again, dude, we ought to go down south and make some money, bro. That's what we should do. A couple weeks. That's what we should do. I thought about buying a. I was thinking this morning, like, how can I maximize the return on investment in order to start my own business? So I was just thinking about a couple things I could buy, like that is cheap, then I can use, and then make some more money. Because really, I want to go back into welding, man. Like, I love welding, so I'd love to do mobile welding. But I would need a welder for that. Mobile welders are expensive, especially if you get one like I would need. I wouldn't need a pipeline welder. I would need more like a Miller Bobcat or something like that. With them things are $4,000 on their own. You figure by the time you build the whole rig out, I already got all the torches. I got a grinder, but I mean, you figure I'd have another couple grand just in tools. Then I got to build a flatbed. I seen a flatbed today, a dually flatbed, just not even a long one. This was an 8 foot welding rig bed. $8,000 for this bed. 8 grand. I laughed a lot. I can build one. I don't need to buy one. I can build one, but then I got to have a place to build it, which means I need a shop. Which means that, and I'm gonna start looking for shops too. As soon as we buy our land, I'm gonna put a shop on it. So we're gonna have to go somewhere and tear a shop down piece by piece, load it on a flatbed, and haul it back to our land, wherever that happens to be, and pour a slab and put it up. There's the plan. What pops was on there? Plenty of structural welding over here. Warehouse is going up left and right. No shit. Right, so like, and you need your own rig though. A lot of those welders are contracted. They're contractors. The thing that sucks the most is like I'm trying to figure out how to maximize. Okay, so like I don't want notes, but I also don't want to go spend $20,000 on a truck in cash. Plus, I need to build my credit up. So, what I'm probably going to do is get a loan. Like my credit union, I can give them money. Like say I give them $15,000 and I go buy a $15,000 truck, and then they'll just pay my loan every month with that $15,000, and it will build credit automatically. Because the money's already there, but they're giving me a loan, and then I just have to pay a little bit of interest. Really, I'm just paying for the credits. All I'm doing because I can't get my credit score any higher because I don't have any major purchases. Plus, I still owe $10,000 in student loans, which I need to pay off. Don't really want to, but I need to. I got to, not because I don't want to, because I didn't make the choice. I don't want to because I got screwed, man. Our teacher quit 4 months into a 10-month year, so we went 6 months with literally not having a teacher, and they still made us pay for it all. It's a joke, man. Don't ever go to Scarlet Oaks, or the Great Oaks in Southwest Ohio. Well, I've never been a mobile welder either, so like I have all my welding tools for shop welding and fabbing. I just don't have all my. Girlfriend brush his teeth with Listerine, and when he is in the shower, blow his nose, clean it and lower the viral load. If he's got COVID, I don't have COVID. What are you talking about? I have terrible sinuses. What was it? Tell a friend to brush his teeth with Listerine. Yeah, I don't have COVID. I brush my teeth with a special toothpaste. I forget what it's called. Some kind of sensitive teeth shit. Because I got real sensitive teeth. Apart from they're all broken and shit. But I don't have COVID. I don't know. My buddy's got COVID right now. He's on a ventilator in Tennessee. It's a shame, man. It's an absolute shame. I'm not sure if he got the jab or not. He's got 4 kids. He's 45. It's actually my sister's ex-boyfriend. But I've known him since I was, 9 years old. I hope he pulls through it all right. I haven't heard nothing. I tried to get a hold of his brother and can't get a hold of him. He's in the hospital right now on a ventilator. Allegedly from the C virus. I don't know. But doesn't mean I'm going to be taking anything because I'm not be. We be not going there. We don't do that. Harbor Freight versus Woodland Mills bandsaw mill. Harbor Freight has a mill. This is another thing. In Tennessee, you can build your home with wood that is milled from the property. So, like if you buy land with standing timber on it, you can mill all the wood, dry it out for over the next year. They say 1 inch per year. 1 year per inch. Which I haven't been able to find out any more information about that. I don't know if that's 1 inch overall or like inch from outside to center or whatever it may be. I think I could build one of these mills, to be honest with you, if I just had the material. The material would probably cost a bunch, and I probably could. Yeah, I could. Here's what I want to know: is with all that sawdust going everywhere, when you have these mills, how does it roll on the tracks smoothly and cut straight when all that sawdust is going on the tracks? Oh, on that one, it's just riding on top of the angle iron. Damn, that thing ain't made of shit. A couple pieces of angle iron. No shit. Some trolley wheels, a couple pieces of angle iron, a bandsaw, a gasoline motor. Yeah. How many subscribers they got? 3.86, April 11. People must be really getting into this stuff. Why would you have a 9.5 horsepower motor on a mill? I think you'd want like an 18 or 23 or something. I don't know, guys. But I'm going to jump off here. It's getting late. Y'all stay safe. Let's drink no better. My allergies are so bad right now, it would be hard for me to tell if I was sick. Right. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Hydrogen peroxide, not fluoride toothpaste, just brush your teeth. Let's drink. Probably grab a loan for vehicle and look. in the welding rig with it. Could be business loan. Right, but I would have to. I need to learn about that stuff, man, because I don't know enough about it, like business loans and how to do all that. I wish I did, um, to do things like that, because I would like to get a business loan. I mean, I got to. I'm going back to work for me. I'm not working for nobody else. I'm done with this bullshit of making everybody else rich. It's time to make me rich. I just wish y'all a good night. What do you mean, whatever? Well, thank you. I appreciate your thing. I was reading his comment. That's why I saw enough fluoride in this. Yeah, I don't use fluoride toothpaste, man. I use something else. I forget what it's called. Some expensive shit. It's like $8 a tube. Yeah, it's expensive. All right, y'all. You guys have a good night. Thank you for the information, Brian. I will definitely check it out. But I'm not sick. I thought I was feeling sick yesterday, but then I have some fish mox in there, and I took it. I woke up this morning feeling fine, so I'm gonna take it again today. Take it for the next 4 or 5 days, and probably be good to go. So, but y'all stay safe, stay armed, and don't be the red tyrant hunter.